Hi, it's Adrian. How are you doing today? And I guess I'm here today because my day got turned upside down. I was going to go and do stuff and not film today, and excuse me, and that wasn't what happened. It's snowing, it's a huge amount of snow, but actually, it's been kind of advantageous in a way because I've gotten to play and test some makeup and some other things that I didn't necessarily or wasn't doing. And so I thought I'd just go ahead and let you know what I have on and what's going on and what I've been testing and what I've been able to test out a little bit more because the weather has sort of kept me here instead of going anywhere. So I thought I'd go ahead and get started, and today I did go ahead and use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I have mine in Fair 1 and the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint C+. I have mine in 102, so these are what I have on. And I didn't really put on SPF today. It's snowing, it's cloudy, and I realize that even if it is snowing or cloudy, you could go ahead and actually end up getting sun damage. But when I keep on looking out there, I don't think there's much skin damage that's going to happen today. So yes, I'm being a rebel and breaking the rules. Yeah, I am. No SPF today. So kind of like that should be some sort of saying or something somewhere. So I did go ahead and use the MAC Light Radiant Rosy Bronzer. That's what I have on for that part. And then as far as what I went ahead and did for the blush today, actually, let's go to the lips and we'll come back to the blush in a second because I don't see it here. I'm going to have to go and look for it. Okay, so we're going to move on to the lips. I did use the Colourpop Lip Stain in Twice Shy, and then this one, which is the Hard Candy, one of their plumping glosses, and this is On Again. So both these have more of an orange kind of base to them, and so does my blush. And I know that I did go ahead and use some of the Berry Radiant by e.l.f. today. And then, this one is in Let's Dance. So I have a combination of these two on, Berry Radiant and Let's Dance. And so that's what I have on there. Did go ahead and actually use the Scooby-Doo highlighter. And yeah, right there it's Scooby and Shaggy, and then you turn it and it's the ghoulies and the monsters and everything, and then goes back to Shaggy. It's pretty cool. It's holographic, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I did go ahead and use this bottom highlighter. Both of these have gold and pink in them, but this one tends to be more gold. In fact, I think it has some silver in it. And the bottom one actually has more glitter as well. So you do have actual flakes all over your cheeks. And there really isn't a base to this bottom highlighter. So you'll go ahead and see your blush and everything underneath, but it is definitely all glitter particles. Yeah. This top one up here, the one that has the pink flip, with that one I don't see hardly any glitter at all, but this bottom one has a lot of glitter in it. So if you're thinking of going ahead and picking this up, you might want to go ahead and consider that. But this one's by Glamlite, and you can get it on the Glamlite website. And then one of the reasons why I went ahead and did the glitter highlighter, and can I actually show you? So I don't know how well it's showing up, but it is actual. When I look at it in person, I'm seeing individual glitter, and yeah, not any base. I can go ahead and see my blush right underneath it. But the reason I went ahead and did that was because the Jewels and Gems palette by Oden's Eye is the one that I went ahead and used today. And with this one, they have a lot of micro glitter in their particular eyeshadow formulas. So it kind of goes with it. And I kind of wanted to see what it looked like together. So with this one, I went ahead and used the blue right on the lid. And then I went ahead and put this duochrome right on top of it. And can you actually see that? It's actually going silver and gold. And I think it has a silver base and it's going silver and gold, and it's really pretty. So I went ahead and put that right on top. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Might as well not waste it, you know. And then what I did was I went ahead and used this. This is a duochrome. It goes white to orange, and I put that on the inner corner, going from here to here. And then I did go ahead and use some of the pink, which actually has some of the micro glitter, and I put it right underneath the brow bone. The other thing that you'll notice that actually, we'll get there in just a second. I had the Emride eyeliners on. I used the lighter one from the inner corner to about halfway, and then the darker blue from about halfway to the outer edge. And if you notice that my eyelashes are looking really good today, it's because I'm using the Kiss and Press. This is a no glue needed, and these are the these are the pinch ones. So yeah, it's kind of one of those days today. Couldn't get out of the driveway because of the snow. I'm knocking everything over. So yeah, it is one of those videos. So these are the Airy Wispy ones, and I got mine over at Walmart. There's actually been a really big drop of these. If you go onto the Ulta website and you go into the new releases area, a whole bunch of different companies are all doing these kind of fake eyelashes, and a whole bunch of them are over at Ulta. I didn't realize that there were that many that got released. They're from all different kinds of companies. And there are these ones, which are the little clusters that you can put right on the corner of the eye. And then they have half lashes, and they also have the full lashes. And what's different about these is that there are no glue needed, and you actually put the lash up underneath your regular lashes, and then you pinch them together. And I do it after my mascara, has gone ahead and dried. This is the Sky High, and I have the primer and the mascara. So I'll go ahead and use all of these, wait for them to dry, then go ahead and put in one of the corner ones. Again, take it underneath my lash and just pinch my lash and this together, and that'll go ahead and get it to stick on the underside of the eye. And when these came out, what was it, about 6 months ago, maybe a year ago at this point, I went and I ran the other direction, because a lot of times as you get older, doing stuff like this is just more and more difficult. Your hands aren't as steady, your eye shape changes, you have more skin on and loose skin on your eyelid. So there are a whole bunch of different things that factor into these not being the easiest to go ahead and use. But they're good. And I don't even use one of these. The directions on the back of the box says to use one of these to go ahead and press the lash to, or their fake lash to your real lash. I don't use this. I just use my fingers. It works fine. I did with this package, I got a medium and a long, and so I did try to go ahead and put one on the outer corner and then one a little bit closer in. And for me, that's not working that well. But I could probably go ahead and off the Ulta website through Kiss or one of the other companies, get a half lash, and then go ahead and push it up under, you know, same thing. You push it up underneath your lashes and then just press together, and it goes ahead and gets it to go ahead and stay on. Um, I, I think they're a great option because, first of all, they allow us folks who are in the older community to be able and do some fake eyelashes. And that was something that I had, you know, pretty much gone ahead and put away. I wasn't much of a false lash wearer. I mean, 1 to 4 hours was about as much as I could take when I wore a fake lash. And a lot of the time, if you're looking at the really dramatic ones, they'll have a really thick band. If they're really big, they can actually weigh down your eye to the point where you only can see about, your vision is cut at least in half because they're weighing down your eye so far, and then they'll start popping up on the inner corner or on the outer corner, and then, you know, sometime during the day, with me 1 to 4 hours, and then I'm peeling them off and trying to put more mascara on. So I could never wear a lash for an entire day when I was back younger wearing them. And then once I got older, it was like, yeah, I would like the effect, but it's okay because it's just going to be way too much and I'm going to get frustrated and it's not going to work, and, you know, all that stuff going on. So these are a really good alternative if you want to go ahead and still wear a lash, still get the benefits of wearing a lash. Let me show you what mine looks like here. So I do have it on. I just have it on the very outer corner, and I have one of the medium ones on today. And so I do have them on each eye on the outer corner. The scary part about these is that they do go underneath your eye. So when you put a regular lash on, it's sitting on top of your eyelid and it isn't in contact with the actual fluids that are in your eye. When you put these on, they're going underneath your lashes, and you can feel a little bit of pressure here and there during the day. Compared to wearing a regular lash that I just described, and how it can just start weighing down and you can't see right and it starts popping off, I find these to be a lot better than a regular lash just because they don't do that. But since they do go under the lashes, I could see that you could possibly end up with some sort of an infection. And I think if you use them the right way and you don't overuse them, you probably wouldn't have a lot of chance of going ahead and getting that. But I could see it happening, especially if you use these more than once. And I know that with regular lashes, that's people tend to use them more than once. With something like this that actually is inside your eye, I would say only use it once and then don't, you know, throw it out. This box, and how many did I get? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 12 total, and I spent about $7.50. So they're not hugely expensive. I know the same pack over at Ulta was running about $9. I got mine in Walmart, so there's a little bit of difference there. But yeah, I would say probably don't wear them for 24 hours, even though it says on the box you can wear them for 24 hours. I wouldn't wear them more than once. And if you are, you know, have sensitive eyes or you wear contact lenses and you're not sure about it, I would check with your eye doctor. I'm not a medical professional, but I've been around enough makeup over the years to get really wary of overusing things, because I've been there, and I've been the person who's had the allergic reaction or had the infection, and you just don't want to do that. So I would say, moderation, 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 and that kind of thing. But definitely, for once in a while to get to go ahead and just have those fluttery, long, flirty lashes. It's a wonderful alternative. Just don't use too much, or don't go overboard with it. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I am really enjoying them. Oh, and as far as wearing them out, before the snow started today, I went out. I wore them for about no, it was more like 7.5 hours yesterday, and I didn't have any problem with them. They stuck, they stayed on the entire time until I took them off. I was actually out in the rain before the snow started, and I didn't have any problem with them falling off at that point. And I didn't think I would have a problem, and I didn't have one. I was out in the snow today, and I didn't have a problem with them either. So, yeah, once they're on there, and once you I destroyed 2 of those little clusters with the learning curve, learning how to, put it under my lash and then press together. But other than that, I haven't had any problem putting them on. So and I think that's the biggest thing, that as we get older, we sort of feel like we have to give up, and I can't do that because only younger people can do that. And then when you find a product that allows you to participate, in some of the, and just participate in the trends and, be part of it, then that's kind of special, and it's kind of good. And we kind of, yeah, gotta win sort of thing. As far as what I actually have on, did I finish that? I think I did. Yeah, I told you what I had on. Okay. And so I guess that's what I found so far with these. Again, with anything that's actually, inside your eye, I would just be, a little bit cautious, moderation. Don't use them every day. Don't wear them 24 hours a day. Just use them when, the best time to use them, or use them when you're going out, or when it's special, or whatever. So that's kind of the video today. I probably will go ahead and do a real review on these after I've tried them and tried a couple more styles. Yeah. So but like I said, I'm really impressed, and I'm enthusiastic. And to be able to go onto Ulta and see that so many different companies are doing so many different types of styles, that's another thing that you might run into. I got the Wispy pair and the Airy Wispy. In the Wispy series, I think they had like 3 different kinds of Wispies, and they also had a couple of other categories, like 4 or 5 categories altogether. And that's just from Kiss. That isn't from the other eyelash companies that are at Ulta, that we're coming out with the same thing. Usually Walmart's always going to be a little less expensive than Ulta. And if you're looking to go ahead and purchase and try them out. And other than that, I think that that's pretty much the video for today. And I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.